boys, I wanted to go ahead and update the top 10 theme teams, and I know I've been updating it a lot more this year, but it's because theme teams are so easy to build. 20 out of 20s are so easy with team builders, with ×2 chems, with strategy cards, and then 40 out of 40s are just so OP right now, so a lot of people are always asking, what's the best theme team in the game? It's been 2 weeks. It's time to update it, man. We just got Super Bowl drop yesterday. Let's get right into number 10. If you're looking for cheap, fast coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, check out my sponsor, U4GM, and use code SHOE for 5% off your order. Starting off at number 10, I'm going to be honest, most of the theme teams in this game are very good. You could use, I would say, at least 95% of them and win most games. The Bengals theme team looked really, really bad when I was taking a look at them. But looking at number 10, we do have the Falcons. I think this theme team is elite. Only reason why I have them above a couple other teams is because they have one of the best. I'm gonna be honest. If you have a Dion Chem, if you have Dion right now, you're in the top 10 theme teams. You get a 99 speed receiver and a 99 speed corner. That is so valuable in the game. You also do get pretty good options on the offensive line. You do get a good Jake Matthews, Alex Mack, Chris Lindstrom. I know offensive lines or whatever. No one really built a theme team for an offensive line, but it is there. Calvin Ridley also just got this LTD. Joe Horn is a 95 speed receiver. Dion, like I said, is going to be up to 99 speed for you. Joe Horn will be 97. Running back-wise, I still love Michael Vick in the game. Warrick Dunn is also very, very good. You got Mariota. Yeah, obviously this Pennick isn't out yet. But moving to defense, like I said, a big reason why I love it is because you do get a couple DBs as well. Deion Sanders is huge. He is one of the best cards in the entire game, if not the best corner in the game. You get him on offense as well. And then obviously you got the Jesse Bates up here from the playoff promo. Justin Simmons, I believe he doesn't have the best discounts in the world, but yeah, I don't remember what yeah, he does get mid-zone for one. I think a lot of people just didn't like using him because he was really, really slow. But in a theme team, he's really good. So you get a lot of good DBs right here. You get a great defensive line. You can see a lot of 90-pluses down here. I think the Falcons is really, really good. I would have loved to seen a little bit more on defense and maybe a little bit more on offense outside of Dion and Joe Horn. Everybody else is okay. It feels like a lot of positions are okay, but I love the Dion, man. He has to make the top 10 just because of that. Move over to number 9. I was running the Buccaneers a little bit ago. As you guys know, when they were still in the playoffs, I was popping out in the Buccaneers. I actually ran it in my latest God Squad video because of this brand new Gronkowski. I was running it as one of my 20s. I'm not anymore, but I still think this theme team is amazing. You get probably the best tight end in the game if you're looking outside of Darnell Washington because you can't get him anymore. Rob Gronkowski is tight end 1 right now in the game. He is absolutely elite. Huge tight end, moves really well, obviously falls forward a lot. Wide receiver-wise, you get a lot of options. The thing is there's no elite wide receivers. They're all pretty good. You're going to get 97 speed on all of them, but you're not getting 99 speed or not, even 98, which is, I would say on a theme team, you're looking for 98, 99 plus. You do get Steve Young, which I love. Jeff Garcia is also a really good option. Your running backs are pretty cool as well. Moving to defense, though, this is where they're really good. You get a Darrelle Revis, brand new playoff card. I mean, kind of brand new. Carlton Davis, still amazing DB, especially if you have him in a theme team. His literal only negative is that he's slow. But if you get him in a theme team, bang, up to 96 speed. John Lynch is one of the best DBs in the entire game. Devin White is absolutely amazing. I also think Gronk can still be used if you truly want to down there. I think this team is tough, man. You also get an amazing D-tackle rotation. Yaya Diaby's a great rusher. It's a very good theme team. It is very, very, very good. The Buccaneers is slept on. Hopefully we get a couple more legends with it because it's very close to being very top tier. I just think the wide receivers and the running back option, I mean, it's really just a 95. It's really hard to put them any higher because of the options on offense. But number 8, we do have the Packers. I think the Packers, their offense, this is not what you're building the theme team for. It is not the best offense in the world. Wide receiver-wise, I'm going to be honest, I don't think there's a single good wide receiver in the same team. Donald Driver's only 93 speed. Even at tight end, Jimmy Graham, I guess if you're a high ball guy, he worked there. You do get 2 offensive linemen, which are really high overalls, which we love to see. Quarterback-wise, Rodgers is actually a super fun and good quarterback. Defense, though, this is where I love them. You get one of the best corners in Herb Adderley. Charles Woodson, also, if you guys do not know, is actually amazing at a 96. He gets 1 AP mid-zone. So if you get him up to 96, which I believe is possible now even without the premium pass, you have him, which is amazing. And then also, Oren Burks, brand new card. Ray Nitschke, one of the best cards in the game. I just made a video on how broken this card is truly right now in the game, as many of you guys have probably already watched already. These two, and these two alone, I'm telling you, defense is usually what I try to aim for a theme team in, and they have an elite defense. You also do get Zadarius Smith over here as well, Xavier McKinney up top. It's a very, very defensive theme team, but I think defense will help you. If you're building multiple hybrid theme teams, you're probably looking for a defensive theme team and an offensive one, and here you go. Here's your defense, man. The Packers' defense is tough, but they can't be much higher, man. Their offense is absolutely atrocious. There's really not many cards here. That's how good their defense is, though. It's carrying this atrocity right here into a top 10 theme team list. we move over to number 7, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is the opposite of the Packers. The absolute opposite of them. They are an offensive theme team. Offensive line, they do got 490 pluses, which is awesome. They don't have a tight end, but they do have 2 99 speed receivers, boys. Cooper Kupp goes up to 99 speed on a full 40-40 Rams. OBJ is also 99 speed on a full 40 Rams. You got also options over here. If you don't want to pay for the D-Jacks, you got Demarcus Robinson down here too. Marshall Faulk and Kyron Williams. Kyron Williams is free. He's a great backup for you if you want to go elite backfield. You got Marshall Faulk's LTD. Quarterback-wise, I'm not the biggest fan of Stafford, but if you do want him, he is right there. Moving over to defense, they are pretty bad over here. I'm not going to lie, they are pretty bad. Not a single DB on this theme team. Taylor Rapp's actually not bad. I will be honest, Taylor Rapp's not bad. Jordan Fuller, you can't really get anymore. So you can't even really include him. But you got Byron Young and Jared Verse. You have 2 elite edge rushers, and then you have Taylor Rapp. I mean, I guess that's really you could use the Morgan Fox 94. It's just not the best. I'm gonna be honest. It's you have D linemen, no DBs. It really does hurt them. They would be much higher because 299 speed receivers is such an advantage for you, but you got to build a defensive theme team alongside them. Over to number 6, we do have the Commanders, and they have by far the best offensive line if you do care about that. Like I said, I don't think you should ever build an offensive line or a theme team for an offensive line. They're not getting much better. You're really there for the speed, and who cares about the speed on them? But look at that, 94, 94, 94. They did cheat them in the playoffs. 3 94s in a row in the playoffs is awful for me. I'm going to be honest, I would be absolutely pissed if I was a Commanders fan. That is terrible. That is terrible. You make it to the playoffs. I mean, I'm the same way as a Browns fan. Like, we barely ever make the playoffs. And when we do, I'm expecting some GOAT cards. And you get 3 offensive. Terrible. I mean, you guys have probably already complained about it. You guys already know it's bad. But you got Trent Williams, the brand new free one as well. Vernon Davis over here and Zach Ertz, great tight end combo. The reason why I told you guys, if you have Deion Kemp, you're in the top 10. He is one of the best cards in the game. You get 2 of them. 99 speed receiver, 99 speed on defense as well. D-Jax. I don't know what I'm saying right there. D-Jax is also very tough, but it sucks. I mean, the rest of these guys are kind of mid. You don't really have a running back in the same team besides Sean Alexander to really use, which is fine. But moving to defense, like I mentioned, Deion Sanders is tough. Deion's is really good. You got the brand new free champ Bailey. Marshawn Lattimore got that roster revolution card as well. Also, Jeremy Chin. I know he's expensive, but he does get 2 AP mid-zone, which is a discount. We take that every day. And then on defensive line, you still got Bruce Smith, Chase Young. You got the Montez Sweat. I don't think a lot of people took Jean Baptiste, but he is there if you want him. But I'm telling you guys, the Commanders team will always be tough. They get so many legends. When we move into our top 5, I think this is where theme teams start to get very elite on this list. I think the San Francisco 49ers, a lot of people are telling me to run it in my Twitch stream. It is very good. I just think it could be a little bit better at certain positions. At wide receiver, you do have... I love the wide receivers here. I'm going to be honest. I'm throwing him here every day. 3rd and 1 is awesome. I put him in my top 10 receivers. He has some of the best movement after the catch. He's also 6'3". Braylon's another 6'3" receiver. And you have 99 speed Deion. Yeah, running back as well, you are pretty bad here. Yeah, these guys are all garbage. You don't really have a running back. But Steve Young, a very good quarterback in the game. Garcia's also very good. You got Vernon Davis and Kittle. Amazing tight end group right there. Great offensive line on the left side in the middle. But moving to defense. I would have liked to seen a little bit more here, but I think these 3 cards alone can carry them into the top 3, right? Ronnie Lott, one of the best defensive backs in the game. Deion, probably the best defensive back in the entire game. Oren Burks is basically another Ray Nitschke out here as well. I'm telling you, these 3 alone will put this theme team in the top 5. You got a pretty good defensive line, too. DeForest Buckner, one of the best D tackles in the game. He gets 1 AP double or nothing. Awesome right down there. And then also you got Chase Young. Other than that, I mean, I guess the free Charles Haley is actually a great option. Not really much over here. I mean, I still like Randy Moss. He just doesn't get abilities anymore, which sucks. But I'm telling you guys, the elite cards at the top end will definitely put this theme team in the top 5. They're only going to get better and better as they always do at this time of the year. Number 4, we got the Dallas Cowboys, man. And the Dallas Cowboys theme team has shot up lately. They have gotten juice in the playoff and the Super Bowl promo, and they didn't even make it or make the Super Bowl, which is insane. But their offensive line, you do have elite options. You got Forrest Gregg, Zach Martin, Tyler Biotic. You got also Larry Allen right here. No tight end, really. I'm going to be honest. No tight end, which sucks. But you do got CeeDee Lamb, who's still 95 speed. Deion Sanders up to 99 speed on your theme team as well. Running back-wise, If you guys did not see it, Zeke just came out as well. If you guys did not see, there is a 96 Emmitt Smith LTD coming out. Just got leaked on Mutt Leaks. That is huge for that team as well. He is going to probably be insane. Moving to defense, though, you got Dion and Herb Adderley. I mean, you got 299 speed corners. You could argue this team even higher than number 4. I think the top teams are very interchangeable, but I think 3, 2, and 1 are just so broken that I can't replace them. But I do think the top 4 are elite. The top 4 are the best 100% on this list. But, I mean, 299 speed corners. Gilly Lock also gets a 1 AP mid-zone. If you put the Roster Revolution medal in him, he's insane. I mean, this team is crazy, boys. I also love the new DeMarcus Ware. I don't know why the new DeMarcus Ware is not showing here, but they also do have one of the best edge rushers in the game, DeMarcus Ware. He's awesome. Eric Kendricks gets discounts too. Charles Haight. Oh, he's over here. There we go. There we go. That's why he is. I mean, this team's amazing. The Cowboys are elite. The top 4 of this list are just by far on their own tier. Number 3, we do have the Baltimore Ravens. And if you've watched a couple of our videos lately, or I don't know, I said my videos lately, this is the theme team I've been running at a 40 out of 40. It is amazing. The reason why I love it is 299 speed receivers. You get OBJ. You get Deion Sanders. You also get, you get other options down here too. I do like Djax. He still gets with the 97 speed. But I just use a filler here. I'm going to be honest. There's no reason to have him if you are going just straight Ravens. Just get like Worthy or something for cheap. But when you look at running back, you get Jamal Lewis up to 98 speed on this theme team. RG3 is still one of the best quarterbacks in the game. You get a fullback. I mean, the offensive line is also all 90 plus besides the left guard. Moving to defense, you get Deion Sanders. You get Nate Wiggins, who will be 98 speed. I don't use Nate Wiggins. I know everybody always asks, where's Nate Wiggins? Where's Nate Wiggins? Your Ravens. I like to use abilities. I will substitute out speed for abilities personally, but I know there are people out there that don't mind it on certain positions, and he's 98 speed on the Ravens team, right? Which is insane. You also do get the Roquan Smith, which is, he gets a discounted mid-zone. I do love Madden Beats down here as a Darius Smith's elite. I'm telling you, you could definitely argue number 3 and 4, in my opinion, interchanging them. But I do think having 299 speed receivers is huge. And it depends. Do you want 299 speed corners or do you want 299 speed receivers? That's the Cowboys versus Ravens. But I do think the number 1 and 2 theme teams, they're locked. They're locked right now. Number 2, the Kansas City Chiefs. As you guys know, if you make the Super Bowl, you get Super Bowl chems and you get your own Super Bowl drop. And the Chiefs are absolutely juiced right now. They've made it all the way through the playoffs, so they got all those cards. They've got all the Super Bowl cards. They're ridiculous. Their offensive line, you have 3 94 pluses, including a free 96 at left guard, which is insane. Travis Kelce's also elite. If you are maxed out Chiefs, he's 99 speed, which means he'd probably be the best side in the game. He probably is the best side in the game if you are maxed out Chiefs, which is insane to think about. Your wide receivers, Nuke Hopkins also on a maxed out Chiefs with all the boosts and everything is 99 speed, which is insane to think about. You got him. Joe Horn's also amazing. And Xavier Worthy, boys. You have a 99 speed receiver, 99 speed receiver, 97 right here. He's 6'3". And then at running back, Kareem Hunt is amazing. Absolutely amazing running back right here in the game. One of the best in the entire game. Probably number 2 in the entire game. You got the brand new Mahomes. You got the brand new Okoye. I mean, this offense is easily the best team in the game when it comes to offense. Moving to defense, though, they're still elite over here, right? I wish they would have gotten a little bit more on the defensive backside for the Super Bowl. But I will say I do love Jalen Watson, a top-end corner in the game. You get one of the best D tackles in the game, and our guy Chris Jones. Karlaftis gets unstoppable force. This card is elite. I'm currently using him right now in my God Squad. Terrell Suggs. Nick Bolin's a fast little user out there as well. I'm telling you guys, this team is tough. And also, Ty Law is getting a card on Tuesday. As you guys know, he's one of the hidden 78 overall cards. This team's tough, boys. I'm telling you guys, the Chiefs are amazing, but I will go with their opponents for number 1 here. Number 1, I'm locking in the Philadelphia Eagles. I think they are just a little bit better when it comes to the top-end talent on their teams. No, they don't have as good of as an O-line and a tight end, but I do love Smitty. Smitty is amazing. He's up to 99 speed on the theme team. You got Saquon Barkley, also 99 speed. This card is ridiculous. Best running back in the game currently right now. And then also William Perry's also a pretty good running back to mix in there too. All right, quarterback, you have a bunch of options. You can use Vince Young, Mark Sanchez. You got Mariota as well out there as well. A lot of good quarterbacks. Jalen Hurts that just came out too, so he's probably the best one out of them all. Moving to defense, though, this is why I love them, dude. They are elite at DB, boys. Brian Dawkins, one of the best safeties in the entire game. You also get one of the best, if not the best corner in the game, in Cooper DeJean. I'd probably put him 2 behind Dion, right? Darius Slay is also an amazing card. It's a very expensive team, right? But it's elite, dude. Look at the D-line. You get Nolan Smith, brand new 95. Jalen Carter, 95 as well. Javon Curser, Reggie White over here. You get N'Kobe Dean, Jordan Hicks. I mean, dude, look at Zach Bond, Devin White, Oren Burks as well, probably better right here. The same team is literally amazing at everything. The thing the Chiefs has on them is that they have 299 speed receivers, but I think the depth of the Eagles, they're literally not bad in a single position at all. There's not one position that they are literally mid in, besides maybe offensive line, but who cares about offensive line? Wide receiver could be a little bit better, but there's fillers. Even A.J. Brown. You remember, you get +1 from the strat card right now, so A.J. Brown would be 98 speed on your team. This is insane, boys. I'm telling you, the Eagles, #1 for me. I think they're locked. Hey, boys, I appreciate you guys sticking to the end. Make sure to comment down below which team or theme teams, if you're running a hybrid. Comment those down below. I love reading them, seeing what people are running out there in the community, and I hope you guys enjoy it. We got a legend Tim Tebow coming out tomorrow, so that should be a fun gameplay. See you guys there. Peace out, boys.